several matters, including bond, possible arraignment, and a possible plea offer if one has been made by the state at this juncture. I'll be providing you with the reset date, which is,
It's going to be June the 15th for the SAP calendar.
all right, that'll be June the 15th. And I want to also begin by advising everyone on this calendar that this whole entire proceeding is being recorded as well as live streamed on YouTube. So govern yourselves accordingly. I want to also remind the defendants on this calendar that you have certain constitutional rights. The first being that you have a right to remain silent. And anything that you state about the facts, the circumstances, and the occurrences of your case can and will be held against you. So govern yourselves accordingly and listen to your attorneys. You also have a right to counsel, and you should have spoken to them by now to know who they are. All right, deputies, who do we have first?
Number 15, Mr. Mills.
All right. This is 26 CR 0035150E, Zamir Mills, pretrial.
15 cycles. Last arrest was May 22nd of this year for FTA. He has four open cases, 2 counts of theft by taking, 24 CR 00463AL, battery family violence, 2 counts, and criminal trespass, 25 CR 0000799E. The other 2 cases are in Superior Court. One is theft by receiving stolen property, and the other case is entering auto and financial transaction card fraud. He does appear to be on probation out of COD for robbery and possession during the possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony from 2024. Level 3 is pretrial's recommendation.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. This was a operation of the police department. They were watching individuals who were standing in the roadway over at Techwood and 10th Avenue. He was one of those persons. He drove a scooter. He hopped on a scooter and drove it up a one-way. So he has 2 counts that he's been charged with. We're asking for a surety bond, $500 on each, which would make for a $1,000 surety. Just ask that he have no alcohol, drugs, weapons while on bond and stay off the roadway. Can't sell water bottles on the street right now. Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Judge, that's my case.
Okay.
My client's indicated that he had just made bond a couple days before. Your Honor, I mentioned that in so much as that he has no immediate assets right now to go out on a surety bond. He does reside in Atlanta. He resides with his father in the metro area. I've advised him of what he's accused of and what this court might ask him to do, and he's certainly in agreement that he'll stay off of Techwood Drive. He won't use any scooters. He thought he had headphones on and believed that no one was pursuing him until they literally stopped him. And Judge, we'd ask the court to consider a signature bond. Again, he does live in the area. He does reside with his father. He'll stay away from Techwood. I've advised him that not only that, but he's got to avoid any appearance that he's trying to sell or be a huckster or try to panhandle in that intersection. So he needs to stay away from there unless he has legitimate business such as employment, which he's currently seeking. He's enrolled at the Atlanta Metro College to become an electrician. So he is trying to go in the right direction, albeit he's had a few bumps in the road, so to speak. Judge, I'd ask the court to consider a signature bond therein.
All right. I'm not going to grant his request for a signature bond. He's got 4 open cases, FTA, and I will grant the $1,000 surety bond, $500 on each charge. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And we'll make sure to put that he will not sell any items, including water bottles, on the streets of Fulton County. And I don't know, State, I didn't necessarily hear stay away particularly, or did I?
Yes, Your Honor. We would ask to stay away from the location at 10th and Techwood.
Okay, and to stay away from the incident location.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
All right, next we have number 20, Ms. Siddiqui.
Huh? This is 26 CR 003488J, Sabrina Siddiqui, pretrial.
First arrest.
Jay?
That's me, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I'm just pulling up her case right now. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, she's got one count of simple battery family violence. We have spoken to the officer, I'm sorry, the victim in this matter. He says that this defendant has spit on him and insulted him previously. They met in Macon when she asked him to move in with her. Victim says he's reconsidering having a child with her. She did not like the ring he bought her. Victim says defendant has substance abuse issues, specifically alcohol. Your Honor, in this warrant, she allegedly got drunk at the local Mexican restaurant. Victim wants a no contact order. So the state's asking for a $2,000 surety, no further contact with the victim, Awan Faisal. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. He should be here on Zoom. And to stay away from the home at 1433 Wessington Road. And based on the allegations in the warrants and by the victim, we are asking for an ADET, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond with random screens. If we could sound for Mr. Faisal.
Mr. Faisal. All right, go ahead, PDs.
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
That is my case. As is often the case, what my client has told me about this case is quite different, I think, from what the state's has been told or is taking a position. My client indicates that they do not live together, that this was an abusive relationship, and that she was trying to leave the alleged victim. She is also wanting no further contact. So I don't think there's any dispute about that. She indicates to me that she owns a home on Wessington Road. I believe that's the home that you own, ma'am. Is that correct?
In Virginia Highlands.
Yes. Okay. And Your Honor, my client is 50 years old. As the court has heard, she has no arrests at all. This is her very first arrest, so she has no history. I'm advised that she is an anesthesiologist, and she is employed now by Wellstar at Kennestone and has previously worked at Atlanta Medical. She's lived in Atlanta for about 10 years, and she has relatives in the Atlanta area. Um, um, Including her mother. So we would ask for a signature bond based on all of that, Judge, and we would ask for her to be able to return to her home, provided that Mr. Faisal is not there, which I understand. My understanding is they're not living together.
All right. ASG Spear, do we have a different address for the victim by chance?
No, I show both at 1433 Wessington Road.
Okay, and well, this happened on May the 5th, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
That's the date I have.
Well, I will grant the $2,000 signature bond. Or is this one restricted? Well, I will grant the $2,000 signature bond through pretrial, level 1. And I'm going to ask that she take a 2-day anger awareness course. I'm going to ask that she have no further contact with the victim. And I'm going to not do the stay away I usually will say we'll have the law enforcement go sweep the property to make sure that the victim has moved out or no longer resides there. So she can go back with law enforcement just to make sure so that we don't have any other incidences in between.
Okay, very well, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. And I think I said no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. The usual.
Yes, we've got that, Your Honor.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Thank you. Mhm.
Next is position. I don't have a position for Ms. Pierce. That is Attorney Murphy's client.
Okay.
Your Honor, we did not accuse that case. We are seeking a felony warrant for that case, and it will not be accused.
Okay. You've already sent it over to the DA.
We're actually getting the warrant from the police department, but yes, we've already done that.
Okay, great.
What position is this?
There's
None.
no
I don't think it made
position.
it to the calendar, did it?
No, it's not on the calendar.
Okay, no problem then.
Thank you.
All right. Have a seat over there, please. I have to wait.
All right, let's go to number 12, Ms. Lott.
Okay. This is 26 CR 003500J, Connie Lott, pretrial.
Judge, I missed the position number. The camera froze on me.
12, Connie Lott.
First cycle. UJR jail is pretrial's recommendation.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, the incident happened on May the 30th of 2026. The location was 217 West Simon Terrace in Atlanta. It appears that on this particular date, Ms. Lott was involved in an altercation with her boyfriend, Craig Franklin. At that location, the parties lived together. Ms. Lott actually advised that she was gathering her belongings to leave, and Mr. Franklin was sleeping, and that he woke up and grabbed her and asked her why she was leaving, and that that he pushed her against the wall, and that he punched her in the face. The officers did not observe any injury on her. When speaking with Mr. Franklin, he indicated he was asleep and that he heard her moving around, packing her belongings and leave. And he laid his hand on her arm and said, what are you doing? Why are you leaving? And he said, and she slapped his hand away, saying, don't touch me. There became a verbal dispute at that particular point. And then Miss Lott began punching him numerous times on the left side of his face and in the back of the head with a closed fist, causing visible bleeding to those areas. And based on the injuries, the officers determined that she was the primary aggressor and she was taken into custody at that time. Our Mr. Franklin indicated that he would like a no further contact and that she stay away from the location at this time. They were already, I guess, at some point they were still living in the house together, but sleeping in different rooms anyway at the point of time. And so he had indicated that at this point, he just asked that there be no further contact and that she stay away from the location. No alcohol, drugs, weapons while on bond. And the amount of our bond recommendation is for a $3,500 surety bond. And that would be our recommendation. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. We would ask the court to consider a signature bond in this case. My client told me, and again, pre-trial has let the court know that she does not have a criminal record. Um, Again, there are two sides to each case, and what Ms. Lott told me was that she was simply defending herself, that Mr. Franklin was the initial aggressor. Again, we would not disagree with the no further contact order. My client informs me that both she and Mr. Franklin intend to end the relationship. I understand that he works out of town quite a bit. She told me that Mr. Franklin said he was leaving and not coming back. So, based on all of that and her complete lack of record, we would ask for a signature bond. Would not disagree with a no further contact. We would just ask that she be allowed to go back to this residence, as with the previous case, Judge, provided that Mr. Franklin is not there.
Okay, and again, whose residence, or is there a lease or ownership? Whose names?
I'm advised that it is her lease. Is that correct, Ms. Lott?
No, it's a it's like a boarding house. So it's different rooms in the house. So we were staying in the same room, and I was just trying to get my stuff because the night before, that's how I started. He threw my stuff out, and I don't appreciate anybody disrespecting me.
Yeah, well, Ms. Lott, we're just trying to determine who lives where.
It's
So-
more than it's a multi-house room. So let me say multi-room house.
Neither of them own it. It's a rooming house, and they each were renting.
Correct.
Renting.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And as far as Miss Lott's ties, Mr. Bartell, she from Georgia. I don't know if I heard it or working. What are her?
Yes, you are. How long have you been in Georgia, Ms. Lott?
I've been here for almost 10 years. I'm not working, but I am in school.
10 years, correct.
Okay. She answered that for me. Thank you. All right. I'm going to order a $3,000 signature bond, and that will be through pretrial. That will be a level 1. And I'll order 2 days of anger awareness course through pretrial, which is free. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. I'm going to order no further contact with the victim, Craig Franklin. And I'm going to allow Ms. Lott to return to the rooming house as long as Mr. Franklin is not in any of those rooms, or she's in a separate room by herself or with a different roommate, but not him. I usually say that the cops will sweep that room, but I think my better judgment says probably not. But Miss Lott, if you go back to that rooming house and he is there, you need to find somewhere else to stay so that you won't violate the conditions of your bond, which are to have no further contact with him. But if you go back and he's already gone and moved, and you can be assured of that, then it may be safe for you to stay there, but be on caution. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Judge, did you say 3,000?
Yes, 3,000.
Okay, thank you.
Judge,
Yes.
Judge, that's all I had. I had the Mills case and the Pierce case, and Pierce has been transferred. So that's all I have, Judge.
Okay. All right. You may be excused. See you next time.
Thank you, Judge.
Uh-huh.
And this is at 26, Ms. Wilson.
Miss Powell?
All right. We have, is this 26, Ms. Wilson in courtroom 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 26 CR 003506G. Pretrial.
First arrest, level 1 is pretrial's recommendation.
Okay. State.
Yes, Your Honor. Nothing relevant for history as noted by pretrial. We are asking for a $2,000 surety, no further contact with the victim, Julian Powell. We have not been able to reach him and 2, anger management. Normally, when we can't reach the victim, we do also add a stay away. However, it's my understanding that this is her house and Mr. Powell is her son who is residing with her. So we are not asking for a stay away despite our inability to contact the victim at this time.
I'm sorry, is this Ms. Wilson
Yeah.
or Ms. Powell?
Oh,
I
which
didn't.
one?
Yeah, I was doing Miss Powell.
Yeah, I think Ms.
Oh,
Powell is at ACDC, but Ms. Wilson is up next.
yes, Miss Wilson's in courtroom 2.
The bottle of perfume case.
Okay, my mistake.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
I heard Powell. I didn't hear Wilson. All right. Kylie Wilson, $2,000 surety, no further contact with the victim, Shanti Thomas, and to stay away from 4292 Savannah Drive, East Point. I believe the victim is present. She did say she would be on Zoom and would like to speak.
All right, Shanti Thomas. Shanti Thomas. Don't think she's on there. I think there was someone from the previous case on there who was a parent of the defendant, I believe, and I don't,
She logged off, Judge.
she logged off. Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I see
Your
Shanti
Honor,
Thomas on here.
Respectfully, I'm here. I
Oh,
am
is that-
here.
I'm
Oh,
here.
I'm
I couldn't
sorry.
figure out
I'm
how to
sorry,
unmute the
Miss
phone.
Alvita. I
There's Miss
apologize.
Thomas.
So on the previous case,
For
that
Connie
we just-
Lott,
yes, I'm not going to allow, since you were not the victim, I won't allow you to speak, and I've already ruled on that case. Okay,
Mom, call me.
thank you. All right.
Where
So
did Miss
now
Thomas go?
is Miss Thomas still there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
All right, turn on your camera, please, if you wish to address the court. Do you have on a tank top or something, or
No, I
no?
have on.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Ms. Thomas, do you wish to address the court briefly today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. This is not a trial. This is just a bond hearing, okay?
Yes.
Raise your right hand for me. Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. First question is, are you in fear of Kylie Wilson?
Yes.
Do you want to have any further contact with Kylie
No.
Wilson? And what's the relationship between you and?
We share a rented space.
Okay. Is it a home or is it a rooming
It's a
house?
home.
It's a home. How long have you been roommates?
About a year.
Okay. All right. And is the lease there in each individual name or is it joint name?
It's in each individual.
Okay. And do you intend to go back there?
I'm here now.
You're there now?
Yes.
And do you know if Ms. Wilson is going to intend to be there?
The police said that she has a no contact order, and I plan on putting a PTO order.
Okay.
Judge, just to help the court, Ms. Wilson advises me that she is intending to move. I can address that in a minute.
Okay, she is intending to move. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Thomas.
You're
You
welcome.
can mute yourself and we'll
Okay.
continue on with the bond hearing. All right. Anything else, ASG Spear?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Go ahead, PD Bartels.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. As the court has heard, Ms. Wilson is 21 years old. She has no record at all. This is her first arrest. She does deny the allegations. This is, an unfortunate situation, Judge, of two people who have been living under the same roof for whatever reason. They just do not get along. And Ms. Wilson told me that she does intend to move. She will be staying with a family member. So a no further contact order would not be a problem. Ms. Wilson says she does have some property at this location, Judge. So we would ask that she be able to go back one time with the police escort to get that. She indicates to me she's been in Georgia for about 6 years. She has, her mother and her sister, as well as extended family, live in the metro Atlanta area. and she is employed as a hairdresser. So she does have ties to the community. Again, she is disputing the allegations, but that can be addressed at another time. And based on all that, we would ask for a signature bond, given her lack of history. Thank you.
Right. I will order the $2,000 signature bond. And that signature bond will be through the jail. And going to order no further contact between defendant Wilson and the victim, Shantae Thomas. I will allow Miss Wilson a one-time police escort to the property to retrieve her personal belongings. So, Miss Wilson, you can arrange that when you get out, but do not go back to the property without police escort. I guess Miss Thomas will continue to live there. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I think that's it. Did I miss anything, counsel?
I think that's it, Your Honor. Thank you.
I didn't hear anything missing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And then who do we have next, or is it ACDC or
Jemiah Jenkins, is her case being accused?
who is that?
Jemiah Jenkins?
I don't know. State?
We have it Tamaya. Is it I think maybe it's wrong on ours. Let me.
No, there are two of them, and
Yeah, okay.
her case is
I didn't see it on the calendar.
No, it's not on the calendar.
it's not being accused.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want to
And
tell
who,
us?
what was the name again? Tamaya Jenkins?
Jemiah.
With a J. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So is it an NOD?
Jemiah Jenkins is on the add-on calendar. She's
Yes, I'm sorry. I thought you said Tamaya.
Oh,
Jemiah is on the add-on calendar.
Judge Missy, I'll send you the add-on.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I got an add-on calendar.
I'll send it to you as well, Mr. Bartels.
Okay. Oh, I did get it. That won't be necessary. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Add on Miss Jenkins then.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
number one on the add-on. I see.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, add on Miss Jenkins.
Is Ms. Taylor going to be on the add-on?
She's the Tamaya, correct?
I don't.
Yes, she's not on the calendar.
Okay.
There are only two people on the add-on. It's Jenkins and Smith.
Right.
Correct.
Read me that one, Ms. Bridgewater, for Jenkins.
Okay, Jemiah Jenkins, case number 26 CR 003514A, charged with battery, family violence, and cruelty to children, 3rd degree.
All right. Pre-trial?
Yes, she has 9 cycles. Last arrest was October of 2024 for a probation violation. 1 FTA from 2023, a disorderly conduct conviction from 2021, and 2 driving while license suspended or revoked convictions, both from 2024. Level 2 is pretrial's recommendation.
Okay.
Your Honor, in this particular case, the incident happened May the 31st at 55 Milton. Milton Avenue Southeast. The defendant hit Antarius, spelled Antauris Jackson, in the head with a cell phone. There was lacerations to his forehead and arm. She admitted that she had done so, but she claimed that he hit her first. He had injuries, she didn't have injuries, and she was identified as the primary aggressor. This happened in front of their 1-year-old child. He actually had the child in his arms. He had set the child down, and then they had a verbal dispute that turned into a physical dispute, altercation. Our bond recommendation is for $3,500 on the battery family violence, $1,500 on the cruelty to children in the third. That makes for a $5,000 surety. No further contact with Mr. Jackson. Third party transfer of the child. Stay away from the location. No alcohol, drugs, weapons while on bond. Thank you.
And no stay away. Or is there a stay away?
Here is, Your Honor, to the 55 Milton Avenue Southeast location.
Okay.
Ms. Battle, did Mr. Jackson indicate whether he's living there or planning to stay there at that location?
Let me check one moment.
Okay.
I checked earlier. I don't think we made contact, was what I recalled.
Okay.
Yes. I know what happened. He had a warrant for something else, and he was arrested at the same time. So he had an outstanding warrant unrelated to this incident. Thank you.
I see. Okay, thanks for checking. Yes, Your Honor. I have spoken with Ms. Jenkins. Of course, you know, she is disputing some of the allegations in the warrant. As the warrant noted, she indicated to police that he was the primary aggressor. I'm told that they do live together, but we again would not have a problem with a no further contact order. I'm told by Ms. Jenkins that Mr. Jackson intends to stay with another family member. So, you know, we would not oppose a no further contact order, but we would ask that she be allowed to live at this residence on the condition that he is no longer there, as with those other cases. I'm told that she works at Rhodey Warehouse, which is a manufacturing warehouse. She was born and raised in Atlanta, so she's lived in Georgia all of her life. And I'm told her parents and siblings and her extended family all live in the Atlanta area as well. So we would ask the court to consider a signature bond if she qualifies. If not, we would ask for $1,000 surety bond on the battery and a $500 bond on the cruelty to children charge. Nothing further at this time.
All right. I'm going to order a surety bond. With 2,000 on the battery family violence, 1,000 on the cruelty, so a total of 3,000. Surety bond total. Stay away from 55 Milton Avenue. I'm sorry. She will go to Milton Avenue, sweep the property as long as the victim is not there, then Ms. Jenkins can stay there. But she needs to go back with the police escort.
Understood, Judge.
If there is a obviously transfer of the child and that needs to be handled by a third party. Since there will be, right now I'm going to have no further contact with the victim. Also, no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. That should be it.
That's it. Thank you, Judge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now one question before we go to ACDC. What about
Okay.
Justin Lorenzo? His case being accused as well now?
It's not being accused.
Going to felony?
That's correct.
All right, cool. Okay, we go to ACDC.
Did we?
So on Miss Taylor, is that being NOD'd or is it are you trying to transfer it?
As a transfer.
Yeah, okay.
I have a question. Did we do position 16, Miss Powell?
No, that's the one we need to do from you.
Okay.
Is this Ms. Powell in the chair?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 26 CR 003484L. Jamesia Powell, charged with 1 count of simple assault, family violence, pretrial.
5 cycles. Last arrest was in 2020 for obstruction out of hate bill. There was no disposition listed, and 1 conviction from 2010 for possession of marijuana less than an ounce. Level 1 is pretrial's recommendation.
All right,
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for a $2,000 surety, no further violent contact with the victim, Julian Powell, 2 anger management courses. We are not asking for the stay away despite not having been in contact with the victim. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
all right.
Yes,
Steve
Your Honor.
Bartels.
Thank you, Judge. I have spoken with Ms. Powell. She does have appears to be a very minimal criminal history. She does indicate that she was in fear of her safety based on what her son was doing at the time. But again, she understands that that can be addressed on down the road. I'm advised that she works full time. She works at the airport. She's a Delta employee, Judge. And her mother, grandmother, the father of her children, her daughter, and her sister all live in the metro Atlanta area. She's been in Georgia all of her life. And we would concur with a no further violent contact order, as the state had asked for. We would ask for a signature bond if she qualifies. If she doesn't qualify, we would ask for a $1,500 good bond. I think that would be sufficient in this case, and nothing further.
And so the victim is her son. How old is he?
I'm told he is 18 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 18 is what I'm told.
Okay. And you said he does have somewhere else to go stay?
My client told me that he can go live with his aunt.
I think the issue is that he currently resides with the defendant, Your Honor. So while he may be able to live with the aunt, I'm not sure he knows that he can go live with the aunt.
Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's hard. I don't try to obviously put the victims out if we can help it, but I don't know. She has the 5 cycles, but I think the last arrest or anything was in 2020, 6 years
I'm
ago.
advised it had to do with a verbal disagreement with a police officer about whether she was in a handicapped space or not. It explained to me as a misunderstanding. That was the charge.
All right. I will order the $2,000 surety bond.
Ms. Powell.
I'm sorry.
I muted them, Judge, so if you would like them to speak.
Oh, okay. That's not someone with this case. All right. Let me do this. I'm going to order that $2,000
This is Miss Powell. Witness.
Okay, this is not a trial. And who's speaking and who's not been given permission to speak? And I don't see anyone on camera.
Her mother.
Okay, you all on multiple devices and I'm getting feedback. Again, the only person that I would want to hear from is Julian Powell. Is Julian Powell on the Zoom?
I witnessed the whole incident and no, he's not present right now. He's
Okay,
locked up.
Okay, well,
He's locked up.
All right, so he is the victim in the case. It's the only person I'm going to hear from at this time. Any
Okay.
other witnesses or things like that, you all can be notified to go to a future court date. Okay? Thank you so much. I'm going to order this $2,000 signature bond. I will do the signature bond through pretrial level 1. And I'm going to order 2 anger awareness courses. And no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I'm going to order no further. I think did the state ask for no further violent contact?
We haven't had contact with the victim, so normally we do ask for no further contact. However, based on the information, we would not oppose a no further violent contact based on the information in the warrant.
All right. Well, hopefully this incident is over. And I do know the victim is 18, but I will do the no further violent contact. And then as far as the defendant goes, I think that hopefully they can live together. Since the victim rather is just 18. I don't know if he's graduated from high school, just graduated, if he's working. And
That's all our hope, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm. And so this is a mother-son. So maybe things have hopefully had a chance to cool down, but I normally give more time for that. But I will hopefully cautiously give no further violent contact. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. So 2,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1 with 2 anger awareness courses.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
All right, next we got number 6, Mr. Mahoney.
Okay. (26CR003507L) James Mahoney, charged with theft by shoplifting pretrial.
12 cycles, 5 out of Florida, 7 out of Georgia. Last arrest was May 20th of this year out of Gwinnett for theft by shoplifting. That is an open case. Appears to have a second case out of Gwinnett that's open for possession of a Schedule II controlled substance, tampering with evidence, possession and use of drug-related objects, and theft by shoplifting. That arrest date was April 16th of this year. A 2016 conviction out of Florida for driving without a valid license. A 2016 conviction out of Florida for possession and use of drug-related objects. And a 2022 conviction out of Georgia for possession of meth. And also appears to have another open case out of Lawrenceville for theft by shoplifting. Level 3 is pretrial's recommendation.
All right, State.
Yes, Your Honor, there's already a $1,000 surety already set by the previous magistrate based on the 3 open theft by shoplifting cases. We feel that's more than generous. We're also asking he stay away from the Family Dollar at 3031 Main Street. And it sounds like a social worker visit may be in order. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor, I have spoken with Mr. Mahoney. Well, Judge, as the court has heard, he does have some criminal history, but aside from one traffic charge, they're all, well, some theft cases and related to substance use. Mr. Mahoney was very candid with me, Judge. He tells me that he does have a problem with addiction. That has led him to have the history that he does. He advises me that he is very serious about addressing his substance use problem. He advises me that he's been accepted into a treatment program called We Are Living Proof. That's in Rome, Georgia. And he is asking for a signature bond on that basis, that he be allowed to get to that program. I've been advised that he has a job with Acrobat Staffing. He does restaurant work on a temporary staffing basis. I'm advised that he's been in Georgia for about 5 years, Judge. His mother and his daughter both live in the metro Atlanta area, is what I'm told. I'm also advised that his mother has cancer and she needs help with that. So he wants to be in a position to help her however he can. So, based on all of that, we would ask the court to consider a signature bond. And if he doesn't get a signature bond, I do believe that a social worker visit would help him access that program. And I think that could be addressed down the road. And nothing further right now.
All right, I will leave the bond at the 1,000 surety. Stay away from the Family Dollar on Main Street. Social worker visit. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. No further. This is no further contact with the victim or no further violent contact.
It would be no further contact with the store manager.
Oh, that's right. No further contact with the victim in the case. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I think that's it.
That is, yes. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, next we got number 11, Mr. Hines.
This is 26 CR 0034988H. Harris Hines, charge of 1 count of battery family violence. Pre-trial?
10 cycles. Last arrest was from September of 2025 for possession of a Schedule I controlled substance with intent to distribute, 3 counts. I did not see a disposition for that case. A 2016 conviction for sale of heroin, that was with ATF. A 2024 conviction for driving while license suspended or revoked, and a 2008 conviction for aggravated assault. Level 2 is pretrial's recommendation.
Your Honor, I have a case 09 SC 8036, which is aggravated assault. And then I have a 07 SC 56296, which is another aggravated assault in which he shot at the victim shot at the victim. Is what I have in my notes. And then the other one would appear to be an intimate partner or stranger. He was charged with a different offense, but that was what the plea negotiation was for. In this particular case, it happened May the 7th of 2026. Officers went to 890 Joseph E. Boone Boulevard Northwest. Tiffany Jones, the victim in the case, and she indicated that her ex-boyfriend punched her, causing her to fall backwards and strike the back of her head on the ground. She was bleeding from the back of the head from a laceration that was observed by law enforcement and medical team. This happened at a restaurant, and there was an employee who was able to provide footage of the incident as it occurred. Miss Jones is also the victim in the case that was recently dismissed in 23 CR 00819 She indicated that she does not wish to have any further contact with him based on this incident and the prior incident. And she just remembered he was upset that he became upset and at the restaurant, and this is what occurred. She says that, well, she also sent us pictures and said that she, of course, would be okay with him having a good bond as long as it did indicate that there would be no further contact. Our position is that he has such a violent history that we would ask the court to consider a cash bond in this particular case. We're asking for a $5,000 cash bond that he has no further contact with Tiffany Jones. Stay away from the location, although it is a restaurant, and not her home. If he knows where she lives, he would have to stay away from that location as well. We are asking for no alcohol, drugs, or weapons, and that he's a convicted felon, so he should not own any firearms. But if he has any firearms, they should be surrendered at this time. Thank you.
All right. PD Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Pius is 38 years old, Your Honor. He was born and raised here in Georgia as a native. He does have two biological children and 7 stepchildren that he is taking care of right now. Your Honor, he does live with one of the child, and after 12th grade, he's been working at a construction industry. What he does is he uses concrete. And Your Honor, my client has no objection to stay away and have no contact with Miss Tiffany Jones. Indeed, my client does not know her residency. He will just stay away from her completely. And all those aggravated assaults, they're from 2009, which is more than 10 years ago, Your Honor. So we do not want those cases to prejudice my client. We ask for surety bond no more than $1,000. He does have other big fishes to fry, and so I don't think he has enough funds to pay for the bond. Thank you.
And ASG Evans Battle, the cases was there a repeat case with this victim, or there were different victims, or do we know?
Your Honor, the convicted cases, she is not the victim on those cases. She was the victim on the case that was just recently, I think it was last year, that was dismissed in September. So she, he has had violence against this same victim before.
From last year that was dismissed, okay.
Yes.
And you all had not made any contact with the victim yet?
We have made contact with her. And she just ended, I don't think she said, she said that she would not be on the Zoom. So, but she did ask for no further contact in the stay away order. And she's not disclosing her residence because she just wants to make sure that he stays away from the residence. And that what she said significant that she remembered about the incident was he was upset and said he was coming to her home, but he came to the restaurant where she was at. And she said, and the next thing she remembers is being helped into a chair after he hit.
Okay. All right, I'm going to order the $5,000 cash bond based on the allegations and the repeat offense with the same victim. With that cash bond, he's to have no further contact with Tiffany Jones. He is to stay away from the incident location, which is the restaurant, as well as any other locations where Ms. Jones may be, including her home, job. Is to be 200 yards away from her, which is 2 football fields. Have no further contact with her through email, cell phone, or any third parties. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. If he has any firearms, he needs to surrender them immediately to the sheriff's department if he has any other firearms. I think that's it. Did I leave out anything?
We asked for $5,000 surety bond. Cash bond is too high for him, and any violence happened more than 10 years ago, and she was not the same victim in any other cases, Your Honor, except that
I thought the state just said she was in the
There was no,
case of this year where that was dismissed.
Yes, in 23 CR 008190G.
Oh, sweet.
but that one is dismissed, right?
Correct, but she was the victim on that case and they dismissed it based on want of prosecution. So it doesn't negate the fact that she was the victim on the case. If she chose not to prosecute it to give him a break, it doesn't mean now that that is if it doesn't count for anything. So
I strongly recommend that.
Man, I ain't did it when it comes to my character moves. I take care of her family. So why she doing it to me? The last case she was busting out my windshield. That's why I got locked up. But they locked me up. Same.
Well, I hear what you're saying, PD Kim, but that was in 2023. We're in 2026, so I don't know what's been going on. But normally, if there's been a previous case with with the same victim by the defendant, I always do a cash bond because I want the violence to stop. The only thing I can do is make it a 20,000 surety bond. I can do that.
Yes, 20,000 surety bond, Your Honor.
All right. And all the other conditions remain. He is to stay away from her.
Yes, he is willing to stay away and have no contact.
Right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Number one, Mr. Ayala Dominguez.
This is 26 CR 003508B. Mr. Ayala Dominguez, charged with 1 count of simple battery, family violence. Pretrial.
First arrest, level 1 is pretrial's recommendation.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for a $2,000 surety. No further contact with the victim, Arturo Torres, and stay away from 2122 Greenhouse Drive in Roswell. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right,
I'm
Mr.
sorry,
Burkett.
Mr. Was that a stay away that you're asking for?
Yes, the whole thing
Okay.
stems from him being thrown out essentially by his mother and stepfather. They do not want him back.
Well, Your Honor, I did speak with Mr. Ayala Dominguez. I will say that I offered an interpreter. However, he indicated he did not need an interpreter. He appeared to me to understand and speak English very well. So I just wanted to clarify that for the
Okay.
court. Again, as the court has heard, he has no record. This is his first arrest. So we would ask for a signature bond on that basis. He is 17 years old. He does deny that there was any intentional physical contact. This was a verbal dispute. I am advised that he was planning to go live with the stepfather. And, so no further contact and stay away from the location would not be a problem because he intends to reside elsewhere. He was born in Atlanta, I'm told, so he's lived in Atlanta or the Atlanta area all of his life. His family, including siblings and extended family, are in Georgia, so he has ties to the community. I'm also advised that he's currently attending Milton High School, Your Honor. He is a junior there, and he intends certainly to finish up with high school. So basically, with all that, we would ask for a signature bond. We would not object to a no further contact order or a stay away. Well, if the court does order a stay away, we would ask that he be allowed to go back to the property once with a police escort to get any belongings that he has there. And nothing further at this time.
Okay. All right, I will order a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial. That's going to be a level 1. I'm going to order 2 of the free anger awareness courses through pretrial. I'm going to order no further contact with the victims at this point. Stay away from the incident location in Roswell. One-time police escort to return to the property to get his personal belongings. He's got to live elsewhere. I am going to order him to finish school. I think school may be out for now. But he should be going to school when it starts back up in the fall.
Right.
I'm going to order also, not for sure what else may be going on here. I usually order curfews, and generally it's during the school year, but I don't know if he's getting in trouble elsewise or state. Do you think he needs a curfew?
Based on just on the face of the warrant, there's no indication that he would need one. However, being that we don't have information about his schooling or if he is moving in with his stepfather, any information about the stepfather, that does have some concerns.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Bartels, do you know if he's working or anything for the summer?
I do not believe he's working at this time, Your Honor. I think he may be looking for that. Mr. Ayala, do you have any plans for the summer if you're not in school?
I work landscaping in McDonald's.
Okay,
Gonna be working in McDonald's.
right.
All right. Well, I won't give him a curfew at this point, because I'm not for sure what time or what kind of schedule he would be on working at McDonald's. But no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons or guns while on bond, and obviously stay out of trouble. So I'll leave it at that for now.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Real quick.
ACDC, position 7, Ms. Duckworth.
This is 26 CR 003509G. Michael Duckworth, charged with 1 count of simple battery, family violence, and willful obstruction. Who trial?
Yes, I show a total of 4 cycles. Last arrest, February of 2026 for FTA out of Riverdale. I did not see any convictions. Level 1 would be pretrial's recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. This particular case happened at 2853 Laurel Ridge Circle in East Point on May the 30th of 2026. Arion Outlaw, spelled Owtlaw, I believe is her husband, says that the defendant attacked him during a confrontation about infidelity. There were no visible injuries on the defendant, who admitted that to touching him during the argument. There was a ring camera footage that showed the victim asking the defendant to leave him alone due to the defendant being 6 months pregnant. It appears that the officer took her to Grady for a medical clearance. Then once they arrived at that location, she refused to get out of the vehicle and said to the officer, "Take me to jail," and failed to follow any further commands. We do see that FTA from 2026, it appears. Our bond recommendation is $1,500 on good bond on the simple battery family violence, obstruction $1,000 for a total $2,500 good bond, no further contact at this time with Mr. Outlaw, and us to stay away from the location. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. I was trying to see if we make contact with him since we've been in court. And I don't see that we did. So we would have to make a recommendation at this time for no further contact since we don't have any victim input. So thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. That is my case. I have talked with Ms. Duckworth. She does have the history that was explained, but her history is quite minimal. I did ask her about the FTA, Your Honor. She indicated that it was for an expired tag charge, and she has a history of having difficult pregnancies. I'm told that she has miscarried several times in the past, and I'm told that with the FTA at the time of the court date, she was in the hospital and was not able to make court. It was an emergency situation. So that's, I'm advised, was the cause of that. She was born in Riverdale, Judge, and I'm advised that she's lived in the metro Atlanta area all of her life. She has siblings and extended family in the metro Atlanta area. She is 6 months pregnant, and I'm told that that is a difficult pregnancy as well. I'm advised she works two jobs. She works at the Waffle House and also at the Stony River Steakhouse. Um, so based on all of that and her ties to the community, we would ask the court to consider a signature bond. If she doesn't qualify for a signature bond, if the court determines that, we would ask for $1,000 bond on the simple battery and $500 on the obstruction for $1,500 total. And they don't live together, is what I'm told, but she does want him involved in his child's life. So we would just ask the court to take that into account. And nothing further at this time.
All right. I'm going to order the $2,500 signature bond through pretrial, $1,500 on the simple battery, $1,000 on the willful obstruction. That'll be a level 1. I'm going to order no further contact with the Mr. Outlaw at this point, so we can make some contact and stay away from the incident location or wherever he may be. She's to be 200 yards away from him, 2 football fields. So if there's any exchange of children or anything, must be done by a third party. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I think that's it.
Yes, that is. Thank you, Judge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get number 2, Mr. Bites.
This is 26 CR 003497D, Matthew Bites. Pretrial.
I show one prior arrest from 2000 for criminal trespass. That case was dismissed. UJR jail is pretrial's recommendation.
Okay.
Yes, this happened at 352 Arbor Gates Drive in Atlanta on May the 31st of 2026. The defendant asked the victim to move over in the bed, and after she moved, the defendant didn't feel she had moved over enough and began. So it appeared that at some point in time, she was pinching him, and so he was pinching her and pushing her away, which eventually escalated to him punching her multiple times in the face, causing her to fall on the floor, leaving visible swelling and bruising. The defendant refused to come out of the residence and speak with the officers at the time and resisted arrest, had to be tased. Our bond recommendation is for a $2,500 good bond for the battery, family violence, and $1,000 good bond for the obstruction for a total of $3,500. No further contact with the victim at this time and stay away from the location. No alcohol, drugs, weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor, this is my case. I believe is Ms. Howard here? I think she said she was on Zoom.
Okay. Ms. Howard? Nope.
I do see the name Pamela Howard,
Oh,
but
Pamela Howard. She there? Do you wish to say anything, Ms. Howard? Address the court? Nope. Okay. We'll keep
I
moving.
asked you. I'm advised that she is okay with no further violent contact, but I haven't been able to verify that with her. That's why I was asking. Well, Your
Oh,
Honor, I have spoken with Mr. Bites. As the court knows, he has virtually no criminal history. There was the last arrest, just one arrest 26 years ago for trespass that was dismissed. He has a stable employment history, Judge. I'm advised that he's a pipe fitter and he's also a senior HVAC mechanic. And he has worked for Emory Hospital for quite a while. Right now, his mother has to move into a retirement home, so he's helping her with that. So he does have an employment history. He has ties to the community. He's been in Georgia, I'm told, approximately 15 years, which is about the period that he and Ms. Howard have been together. I'm advised that they both agreed that they're going to go to counseling, and he is going to seek further counseling on his own. But again, I've tried to connect with Ms. Howard. I haven't spoken with her. Based on all that, Judge, we would ask for a UJR or a signature bond if he qualifies. If not, we would ask for $1,000 on the battery and $500 on the obstruction, and nothing further for now.
and what was what's the relationship with him and the victim?
I'm told they're married.
Oh, they're married.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
She just goes by Howard.
That's correct, isn't it, Mr. Bites?
she's come on camera as well.
Okay.
Oh, she's coming on. All right, Miss Howard. Let's see, unmute. Can you get it unmuted?
I think so. Hello.
Oh, there you go. Do you wish to address the court today?
No, I just want
Okay.
my husband to come home.
Okay. All right. So you're not in fear of him?
No, I'm not in fear of him.
Okay. Okay.
And I will say, Judge, we will note that this incident just occurred and the court has had an opportunity to see the victim and see her face. We still stand that they should not have any further contact at this time.
Okay. All right, you can mute yourself, Miss Howard. I'm going to, although he just has the one prior, I'm going to order the $3,500 surety bond. And with that surety bond is $2,500 on the battery, $1,000 on the obstruction. I'm going to order no further contact with the victim right now till we've had an ample cooling down period. I'm going to order him to stay away from the marital home while on bond. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I think that's it. Anything else?
Nothing further from defense, Judge.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Position number 17, Ms. Rhodes. Careful.
This is 26 CR 00348 SE. Kiana Rhodes, charged with
Yes,
one count of criminal trespass. Retrial.
32 cycles, 27 out of Georgia, 5 out of Pennsylvania. Last arrest was May 6th of 2025 for criminal trespass. That was a conviction. Another 2025 criminal trespass conviction, a willful obstruction conviction 2023, possession and use of drug-related objects conviction 2017, possession of marijuana conviction 2014, and a simple assault conviction 2007 out of Pennsylvania. FTAs 2015, 2013, 2012. Level 3 is pretrial's recommendation.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor, there's a $600 surety already set by the previous magistrate. In light of the lengthy history and the two criminal trespasses out of Clayton, we feel that's more than generous. We also would add a stay away from all Georgia State property, buildings, and campus. She was found on the Georgia State University campus at the time of this arrest. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right. PD Bartels.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. I have spoken with Ms. Rhodes about her case. She did indicate that she was not aware, and again, not to get too much into the facts or defenses, but she was not aware it was Georgia State property. This was 34 Broad Street, and that's right in the area, actually around our office building, right outside the window here. There's a lot of restaurants and commercial spaces. It is really hard to know sometimes where the Georgia State boundary exactly begins. But be that as it may, she does have that one criminal trespass charge. I'm advised that she does have family in the metro Atlanta area, including her aunt and her parents, that she's lived in Georgia since approximately 2011. So she does have ties to the community, Judge. If she qualifies for a signature bond, she's requesting that. Otherwise, we would just ask that the $600 surety bond remain and nothing further for now.
All right. I'm going to allow the $600 surety bond to remain. She's to stay away from all Georgia State property, and it's a pretty vast area. It keeps getting larger and larger. Most of downtown
It
buildings.
is.
So she's going to need to be careful with these downtown buildings because a lot of them are becoming owned by Georgia State. While she's on bond, stay away from all those properties. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond, and no further contact with the victim in this case, Ms. Rhodes. I believe that's it.
That's it. Thank you.
All right, let's go to number 14, Mr. Manzo.
This is 26 CR 003502A. Designing. No, I read the wrong one. Oh, you said 14 Manzo?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you did. Okay. 26 CR 003502A. And he's charged with willful obstruction, simple battery, family violence, and disorderly conduct. Pre-trial.
He has 5 cycles. Last arrest was July of 2025 for DUI, and I waived sounding of the second charge. That's out of Gwinnett County, and that is an open case. And one disorderly conduct conviction from this year. Level 2 would be pretrial's recommendation.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, it appeared that he was at the home. They were celebrating the victim. One of the victims in the case is her name is spelled. It looks like Senja Mandoz. I'll spell it Senija, last name Mandzo, and she indicated that they were celebrating her daughter's or their granddaughter's graduation, and this happened. Said the victim and her husband said that everyone was trying to get him to go home. He was drunk and they were trying to get him in the car. He was hitting everybody in sight. He actually went up to the charged at the police officer, although the officer did not charge him with anything other than the simple battery on a police officer and obstruction. He did, I'm sorry, with the obstruction and disorderly conduct, he did grab the officer by the face as well. Um, and we are asking that bond be set at $2,500 on the simple battery, 1,000 on the obstruction of law enforcement officer, and 500 disorderly conduct for a $4,000 surety. Have no further violent contact with law enforcement. Have no further violent contact with the victim. In this case, complete an ADET, and she's indicated that there's no need for a stay away order. And with this limited his history, we would agree with that assessment in this particular case. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while on bond.
And did you say you're asking for no further violent contact?
No further violent contact. I'm not
Okay.
sure if she's on or not. I know that there may be a little bit of language difficulty, but she indicated that she understood English well enough. But I don't see her last name anywhere, unless she's under a different phone.
Hello.
Oh, there she is, an iPhone.
Yes.
Yes.
Who's speaking?
Yes.
Okay. Do you wish to briefly address the court today? Hello?
Hello.
Do you wish to briefly address the court today? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I need to swear you in. Can you raise your right hand?
I want back my son home. He's just drinking.
Hold on. You're not listening to me. I need to swear you in first. Raise your right hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay. And tell me your name, please. Put your hand down and tell me your name.
Senia Manja. First name Senija. Last name Mandzo.
All right. Are you in fear of your son, Zanan Manzo?
Yeah, he's my son.
Are you in fear of him? Are you afraid of him?
I love him so much. He loves me too. I don't know. I want just back my son home. Just a little bit drink, it's it.
Okay. You have an interpreter in the background with you?
But I don't understand, sorry.
That's his dad?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's his dad, my.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes. Are you his dad?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so I'm trying to ask your wife if she's in fear of him, if she's afraid of him.
Yeah, she good.
He's good home. He's everything fine.
I don't know. I tell you, this morning he drink. You know, he sometimes drink. He never. You
Never
believe it? Never make mess inside. The just stay on the party, and everybody say go home, and push him on the car. You know that's it. Believe me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So as long as he doesn't drink, he's okay.
No, drink.
Never not drink.
Sometimes on the party, it's a little bit, not like this. Never like this.
Okay. All right. You can mute yourself while I listen to
Okay.
his attorney. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Go ahead, PD Kim.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Manjo is 30 years old, and I believe he was born and raised here in Georgia. I think he was born in another country, but he came to Georgia when he was like a baby. So he is a U.S. citizen, and he does have 3 minor children that he has to take care of, Your Honor. After completing his GED successfully, he does have a HVAC license, and he's been working before he had a car accident. Because of the car wreck, he has been unemployed lately, so he does not have much funds to pay for any bond. Your Honor, we asked for signature on bond, and I do understand that he's not qualified for his signature on bond, so we asked for the lowest possible bond of $2,000 surety bond, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to order the $4,000 surety bond, 1,000 on the willful obstruction, 2,500 on the simple battery, 500 on the disorderly. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. To have no further violent contact with the victim. And I guess that's it for now.
Your Honor, considering the history that he does not have a lot of violence history, can he have a 10% Paris program?
That's fine, I believe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There you go. And this is at 18, Mr. Santana?
This is 26 CR 003486Y. Rigoberto Santana Arce, maybe. One count of loiter and prowling. Pre-trial?
13 cycles. Last arrest was April of this year out of DeKalb County for criminal trespass. That case appears to be open. Appears to be on probation for theft by shoplifting, 26 CR 002149L. The disposition was April of this year. Has 2 open cases in Superior Court. The first is for entering auto. The second open case is entering auto, disorderly conduct, theft, and willful obstruction. A 2025 conviction for criminal trespass. A 2024 conviction for possession and use of drug-related objects. FTAs 2023 and 2 in 2024. Level 3 is pretrial's recommendation.
You said level.
Level 3.
Okay. All right, State.
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for a $1,000 surety. No further contact with the victim, Susan Ward, to stay away from 3409 Bachelor Street in East Point. And it does appear a social worker visit may be in order based on the number of criminal trespasses that are currently open or already disposed of in the last couple of years. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond.
Okay. BB Kim?
Yes. Your Honor, just give me 1 second. I think I put wrong person's notes. Here we go. Mr. Santana Arce is 27 years young. He has been actually residentially challenged. I think that's the main reason that he has criminal trespass and loiter cluttering. He does not want to have any troubles, but because of his residential challenge, it has been very difficult. He was locked up about 10 days, and then at 1 month at DeKalb County, and then he's back to Fulton County. When he was here the first time, last time when he was here, I think this case could have been brought up, it was April 20, 2026 that incident happened, and he was arrested at that time for another case, but they never brought this up until so long later, Your Honor. So we would like you to consider that he has been incarcerated for more than 1 month and almost 20 days. We asked for the lowest possible surety bond, maybe $10 cash bond. If Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond, there's no way he's going to be able to pay for any bond right now. He does not have any employment, and he couldn't remember anybody's phone number to contact to help him out in terms of paying bond. He After ninth grade, I guess he went to job court to get trade work. He's been trying to get a job, but he was incarcerated for a while. We asked for the lowest possible bond. Thank you.
Okay. I'm concerned about the cycles and the FTAs. Got 3 of them. The open cases, Superior Court's got a lot going on. I'm going to order the $1,000 surety bond. To stay away from the incident location. No further contact with the victim. And a social worker visit. See if there's some services that can be provided to him. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. I think that's it.
All right, this got 21, Mr. Vasquez.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
This is 26 CR 003489Y. Oscar Vasquez, charged with 1 count of battery, pre-trial.
He only has 1 prior arrest, which is from 2024 for driving without a valid license. That was a conviction. Level 2 is pretrial recommendation.
Right. Date.
Yes, Your Honor. This was a fight between an older brother and a younger brother. With that in mind, we have not been able to reach the victim as he is 17 and we haven't had contact with his parents. So we are asking for a $2,000 surety, no further contact with the victim, Alfonso Vasquez, and to stay away from 224 Westlake Avenue. He does not live there. That is his mother's home. He was just visiting at the time. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Okay. PD Kim?
He says that his mother is here. I guess maybe his mother is gonna speak on behalf of his little brother.
Let's see.
Antonella.
Oh yeah, Santa Nava is his mother, Your Honor. On the
Let me
screen.
see where the victim is. Can she come on the screen? Does she know how to work her Zoom? If not,
Yeah,
I'm
the victim isn't here.
who's speaking? Who's speaking?
You're muted, Miss Santanova, you're muted right now.
All right. And ma'am, you're the mother for the victim, Alfonso?
Sí.
Where is he?
¿Dónde está?
Alfonso se fue con el papá cuando pasó el incidente.
Do we need an interpreter? Is your son going to interpret for you?
Dile, Mate.
Alfonso led to the father's house after the incident.
Okay,
So
what is
he-
your name?
Matthew
And you're
Vasquez.
you're the brother to Oscar, and that's your mom.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay. I usually don't have 16-year-old interpreters, but I'll allow it right now for the quickness of it. So he's living with your father?
No, solo fue estos días, va a regresar.
No, he's only going for a couple days.
Well, depending on what my order is, he may have to go longer, so we'll see. But just for a cooling off period, I guess. Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yes.
Okay. And then Oscar's your older brother.
Yes.
Okay. And are there other children in the home with you all?
Yes, we have a little sister.
How old is she?
She's 10.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Are you all in fear of Oscar?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you think your brother's in fear of him?
No.
Okay. He just left to go cool down.
Yes, everything's okay with it.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and mute, and then I'll see what I'm going to do with my ruling. You can still listen in, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Anything else, State? No?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right. PD Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. My client is 21 years old and he has been here in Georgia for more than 19 years. He is a U.S. citizen and he does not live at the incident location that was mom's place. He is actually living in another place where his father, stepmother, two little sisters, and brother are residing together. After graduating from high school successfully 2022, he has been certified as a barista, and he is working for Gunnison Free Service. And Your Honor, he clears out the power line, and considering that they are brothers, we ask for no further violent contact and signature on bond through pretrial level 2. He does not have any violence history, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. And State, this was I guess just regular battery, not family violence because they don't live together? Or
That's correct, Your Honor.
okay. Not because they're not related, but just because
Right. He's the older brother who was visiting. We are uncertain at this time if they were formerly living together due to the age gap. But we could determine that and amend as needed later.
okay. All right. Since he just has the one prior, I will grant a $2,500 signature bond. I guess PD Kim, I guess I shouldn't be worried about him coming back to court. So I'll do that signature bond since it's battery, is that restricted? Do I have to go through pretrial? If it's not family violence? State, do you all know?
I don't know off the top of my head.
I believe.
You can go. You don't have to go if it's not family violence.
All right. I will do the 2,500 signature bond through the jail. And I'm going to order right now that he stay away from the incident location, I assume, which is his mom's house. I'm going to order no further contact with the victim, Alfonso, right now, so to make sure that there is cooling down. Alfonso can go back home because Oscar will not be there since he doesn't live there anyway, but Oscar's got to stay away while he's on bond. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I believe that's it. Anything else?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Number 3, Mr. Bradford next.
Which one?
Number 3.
Oh, 3. This is 26 CR 003505C. And this is Kenneth Bradford, pretrial.
Yes. He has 8 cycles. Last arrest was April of 2024 for forgery and theft by taking. There was no disposition listed. Has a criminal trespass conviction from 2009 and then deposit account fraud conviction from 2004. Level 2 is pretrial's recommendation.
All right, State.
Yes, we also showed a theft by receiving and entering an auto 2005. I'm sorry if I missed hearing that. And then the deposit account fraud in 2004 and an FTA prior to that. Our bond recommendation in this case is a $2,000 good bond as to the forgery count and $1,000 good bond as to theft by taking for a $3,000 good bond. This case appears that on June the 11th of 2025, so it is an older case. He was at the Chevron gas station at 4891 Roosevelt Highway in South Fulton. This is not a case that would have come to the attention right away. It appears that he presented a fraudulent check in the amount of $489 and that he took the cash and left the store. And subsequently, the bank indicated that it was on a fraudulent account and that business account had been closed for more than a year when the check was presented as to being issued to him. So we are asking for a stay away from the Chevron gas station at 4891 Roosevelt Highway and no alcohol, drugs, and weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Martels?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. I have spoken with Mr. Bradford. As the court has heard, he does not have a significant criminal history. It's quite limited. I don't believe there's anything at all violent on his history. It tells me he's employed full time. He works at Jean's Plumbing in College Park, Georgia. He was born in Atlanta. He said he was born at Grady, raised in Atlanta, and lived in Georgia all of his life. He has his parents, siblings, and his wife all live in Atlanta. He also has, I'm told, 5 kids and 7 grandchildren who are all in the metro Atlanta area. So he's got extensive ties to the community. Again, no violent history that has been stated. We would ask the court to consider a signature bond. Given all that, if the court's not inclined for a signature bond, we would ask for a $500 good bond on each charge for $1,000 total, and nothing further for now.
All right. I'm going to order the $3,000 surety bond. Although the history, there's 8 cycles, but forgery and theft and things of that nature that concerns me. So I order 2,000 surety bond on the forgery in the 4th degree, 1,000 on the theft by taking for a total 3,000 surety. Stay away from the Chevron on Roosevelt Highway. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. I think that's it.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
And this is number 4, Mr. Brown. Number 3.
This is 26 CR 003511B. Aurelius Brown. Pretrial.
3 cycles. The last arrest was from January of 2025 out of Fulton County for theft by taking and forgery and possession of tools during the commission of a crime. He appears to be on probation for theft by taking, 2 counts of criminal street gang, fleeing. That disposition was from 2025. It was an 11-year sentence. And then appears to be on a second probation for aggravated assault. Same disposition date, same sentencing. Level 2 will be pretrial's recommendation.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is the other person involved in the situation at the corner of 10th and Techwood, where officers were indicating that there were people out there standing in the roadways blocking traffic in reference to selling water bottles. So this happened May the 30th. Our bond recommendation is $1,000 surety. That's $500 for each counts. Stay off the roadway, Techwood and 10th. No alcohol, drugs, weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Say that amount again, your recommendation, I'm sorry.
It's 500 for each count, so that $1,000 surety.
Okay. All right.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, thank you, Judge. I've spoken with Mr. Brown. He is 20 years old, Your Honor. He was born in Atlanta. I'm told he's lived here all of his life. His parents, brother, aunt, and other extended family all are in the metro Atlanta area. So he does have lifelong ties to the community. My client did advise me that he was not aware until shortly before he pulled over that the police were asking him to stop. He was on a scooter at that time, and he advises me that he did pull over as soon as he was able to do so safely, and he wants the court to know that. He's also employed full-time, Judge. He works at the 404 coffee shop downtown. I'm told it's a family business. It's owned by his aunt. So he's stably employed. He also takes HVAC technician classes at Atlanta Technical. So he is in school as well. So based on all of that, he is wanting to ask for a signature bond if he qualifies. If not, we would ask for a $500 good bond on each charge for the $1,000 total. And nothing further right now.
And Judge, just to clarify, Mr. Mills is the person who was on the scooter. Mr. Brown was running on foot. So they were at the same corner at probably, I'm trying to see if, I think they were actually the same day, same group of people. There were several people were arrested at that time.
The 30th is what I've got.
Yes.
All right, I will order the $1,000 surety bond, 500 on each charge. Stay away from, I guess, the incident location as well as any other street corners. No selling of water bottles or any other goods or wares at the corners in Fulton County or on the streets of Fulton County. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
Thank you, Judge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next we got number 5, Mr. Davis.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. 26 CR 003503C, Leroy Davis. Charge of 1 count of simple battery family violence. Pretrial.
I show a total of 17 cycles, 10 out of Pennsylvania, 1 out of New Jersey, 6 out of Virginia. Last arrest 2018 for theft by unlawful taking and criminal mischief in New Jersey. That was a conviction. 2009 conviction, retail theft out of Pennsylvania. 93 simple assault conviction out of Pennsylvania. 2004 grand larceny conviction out of Virginia. And 2003 larceny conviction out of Newcastle. Level 2 would be pretrial's recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. Police were called in reference to a dispute to 5055 Southwood Road, certain unit in Union City. It appeared that once the officers responded to the scene, the officer was actually able to observe the defendant grab the victim around the neck with both hands and then shake him while maintaining a grip. The officer, of course, immediately intervened and arrested him. The victim in this particular case, KD, is 9 years of age. We are asking for a cash bond. In this particular case, we're asking for a $5,000 cash bond, that there be no further contact, that he stay away from the location, no alcohol, drugs, weapons while out on bond. That's our recommendation. Thank you, Judge.
And is the victim the child of Mr. Davis or relative, or do we know?
It's his nephew.
Nephew. Okay.
No, that's
Thank-
what I'm told, Judge.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, I have spoken with Mr. Davis. He does deny that there was any kind of violent intent. What I'm told is that his nephew was getting into some sort of trouble, either for breaking into a house or taking packages from a house. And, he wanted to intervene and try to help his nephew learn from the experience. But whether he handled that appropriately enough, this is neither here nor there for bond purposes. But he doesn't want the court to know all of that. He's wanting to ask for a signature bond if he qualifies. If he doesn't qualify, we would ask for a $1,000 good bond. I think that would be sufficient to ensure his appearance in court. He does have relatives in the metro Atlanta area, including his sister. And he has lived in Georgia for approximately a year. So he does have ties to the community. And again, we'd ask for either a signature bond if he qualifies or a $1,000 good bond. And nothing further at this time.
And did you tell me, is he working? What did you say?
He is looking for work, Your Honor, but he's not currently employed.
All right, I will and state, what was your premise, or what were you basing the cash bond on? Was it the
Based
number
on,
of cycles?
yes, his history, and his limited, well, I would say it's a limited contact with the jurisdiction, and certainly the act that the officer observed took place. So that's our recommendation.
All right, I will order $10,000 surety bond. With that $10,000 surety bond, to stay away from the incident location and no further contact with the victim. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. I think that's it.
I think that's it, yes.
All right, next we got number 8 and 9, Mr. Harris. Harris.
Did you want to wait till the end? Is this the end of the calendar for that case?
Oh, yeah, is this the end? No, I don't think so. Well, we've got a couple of others. He needs to be last.
Yeah.
All right, number 10, Mr. Higgins.
Okay. 26 CR 0034918. Thomas Higgins, charge of 1 count of criminal trespass. Free trial.
18 cycles, most high state offender. Last arrest was from May 10th of this year for criminal trespass. Does appear to be on probation. The sentence date was May 26th. Case number 26 CR 0030148, and then a second case 26 CR 0000626H. A 2022 conviction out of Indiana for operating a vehicle while intoxicated. A 2021 conviction for property damage. 2021 conviction for assault, and an FTA from this year. Level 3 would be pretrial's recommendation.
Your Honor, this case stems from him sleeping on the MARTA bus, having an active warrant that was, I guess it started in October of 2025 through October of 2026. He was served in September with this criminal trespass notice on this case. So our bond recommendation, based on his history and current FTA, we would ask for $1,000 good bond, stay away from all MARTA locations. And we will be seeking to revoke his probation as well. Thank you.
Kim.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Higgins is 38 years old. He was born in St. Louis, Missouri, and he came to Georgia about 3 years ago. He does not have any children. He says that he has some college education from the University of Phoenix. Your Honor, he does have a medical needs that he has to take care of. And because of his residential challenge, it has been very difficult. And that's why he gets a criminal trespass. There's a $600 that is already set for the surety bond. We asked for signature on bond, and yet if Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond, we ask that that $600 surety bond to remain set. He will not be able to pay for any bond. So even like $60 cash bond will be like a no bond to him at this point. Nothing further from defense, Your Honor.
All right, I will enter that $600 or keep the $600 surety bond. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And as far as MARTA, he needs to stay away, but does he have a ban or anything?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Is it lifetime or just?
I think it's 1 year. It expired October 2026.
Okay, 1 year. All right, don't go back to MARTA. Should be back in jail. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And obviously stay away from MARTA. I'll leave it at the 600.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's get number 19, Mr. Scott. Scott.
This is 26 CR 003487G. To Brandon Scott, one count of criminal trespass. Pretrial.
25 cycles. Last arrest was April of this year for criminal trespass. 26 CR 002166G. Appears to be on probation out of Chatham County for forgery. The disposition was in 2022. The 2021 conviction for entering auto. A 2021 conviction for burglary. A 2021 conviction for theft by taking. 2020 conviction for simple assault family violence. 2018 conviction for criminal damage to property. And 2015 criminal trespass conviction. Level 3 is pretrial's recommendation.
Okay.
And we also show an open 2026, I guess that's the April arrest for criminal trespass. He's also got 2 probation violations in 2024, 2 in 2023, and 1 in 2021. There's a $600, we are asking for a $600 surety in keeping with the rest of our criminal trespass cases, asking that he stay away from all Georgia Tech buildings, campus, and property. He had received notice in March and in April, and he was asked at the end of May. So he's not listening for whatever reason, but we're going to ask for the $600 surety to stay away from all Georgia Tech campus no drug, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr.
Kim?
Scott, yes, Your Honor. Mr. Scott is 44 years old, born and raised here in Georgia, Your Honor. He has 7 children, and one of them is actually still minor. Even though he does not live together, he still is taking care of him financially. After graduating from high school successfully at 2000, he says that he went to Savannah State University for computer information system. And right now he is currently gainfully employed at Waste Management. Um, he has been residentially challenged for the last 17 weeks. So I think that's why he has a criminal trespass charge. We asked for signature on bond. If Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond, we ask for $10 cash bond. Thank you.
So right now he has a pre-existing 600 surety, right?
There was no bond set. What I saw.
Oh, no bond set. Okay. But PD Kim, he has so many cycles.
Yeah, I understand that.
But he's gainfully employed?
Yes, he says he's employed at Waste Management. He wants to keep his job.
A social worker visit?
Sure. Housing and PhD.
I will order the $600 surety bond and let him do the 10%.
Thank you.
Stay away from Georgia Tech. Gotta find somewhere to go help him with the social worker visit to give him some resources. Stay away from the Georgia Tech campus. And that's a pretty broad area of downtown again, but it's gotta do it. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And that's it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's got 22, Mr. Vito.
Yes.
26 CR 003490A, Jeremy Vito. Pretrial.
9 cycles, 8 out of Georgia, 1 out of Texas. Last arrest was January of 2025 out of Texas for possession of marijuana. There was no disposition on that case. 2022 conviction for willful obstruction. 2019 conviction for simple battery and theft by taking. 2018 conviction for possession of marijuana. 2016 conviction for driving without a valid license. And a FTA from 2018, level 3 of pretrial's recommendation.
Okay.
Your Honor, he also has a history out of Louisiana when we ran a skip trace to see if we had cause to continue, because this is from 2023. It does show that he had been in Louisiana up until last month. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but that is our understanding. Due to his potential lack of ties and the fact that he's charged with simple battery family violence, we are asking for a $2,000 surety. We have not heard from the victim, so we are requiring no further contact with the victim, Cassandra Williams, and to stay away from the incident location at 2906 Forest Side Lane. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Okay. PD Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Vito is 33 years old. He says that he has been here in Georgia for the last 10 years. And Your Honor, he has a hold at Henry County, so he will have bigger fish to fry. This happened more than 2 years ago, and I think since he has been here in Georgia, the statute of limitation should be expired by now. So we would like to request that this to be considered, that this case may have to be NOD, not on docket, Your Honor. He does have one boy, and he has been living with his mother at 681 Jonesboro, Georgia. He went to high school up to 10th grade after completing GED successfully. He actually has a job that starts on June 10, 2026 at State Farm. He's going to be a stage builder, and he really does not want to lose this opportunity. We asked for a signature on bond so he can be released to Henry County to take care of the matters there and then be released before June 10 so he can keep his job to take care of his boy. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to order the $3,000 signature bond through, that has to come through pretrial level 3. And I'm hesitant because if he's going to Henry County, he's probably not going to be able to report in or call in, I'm guessing. But you know, with simple battery family violence, I cannot release him to the jail.
Okay, I apologize, but your pretrial says that he can report over the phone while he's at Henry County.
Okay. All right, so he can do that. Go ahead.
That's it, Your Honor. I just found that from pretrial.
All right, so he will be on phone reporting level 3. So I'm gonna release him to his hold in Henry County. I'm gonna order him once he starts reporting without phoning into pretrial is to take 2 anger awareness courses through pretrial. And then no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. He is to stay away from the incident location and no further contact with Cassandra Williams. I think that's it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, this is your point, Mr. Walton.
26 CR 003492K. Ronnie Walton. Retrial.
Judge, you said Walton?
Yes, 23.
Okay. I showed 19 cycles, 16 out of Georgia, 3 out of Illinois. Last arrest was April of 26 out of Clayton County for a FTA. Currently on probation for ag assault, 2 counts of armed robbery. That is out of Fulton County. The disposition was in 2021. Does have an open case in Superior Court for financial transaction card fraud, purchase, possession, manufacture, distribution, or sale of marijuana. Now that's from 2026. Open case out of Clayton County for criminal trespass. That is from 2025. A 2014 conviction out of Illinois for reckless conduct. 2008 conviction out of Illinois for retail theft. Given false name conviction, 2016. 2 theft by shoplifting convictions, both in 2012. 1 FTA from 2012, and a simple battery from 2003. Level 4 was pretrial's recommendation.
Level 4?
Yes.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I show a 2025 FTA, a 2026 FTA, and a 2026 probation violation in addition to what pretrial has already provided. We are asking, based on the open cases, the FTAs, for a $2,500 surety, no further contact with the victim, Monique Gooden, and to stay away from the incident location at 5401 Old National Highway. We have not had contact with the victim at this. Oh, wait, no, I lied. We did have victim. She said, and I quote, "I don't give a damn about him having a bond. I don't care if he ever gets out." No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
PD Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Walton is 40 years old, and I believe the alleged victim and my clients have known each other for the last 25 years. They have been dating, and then they have legally been married for more than 2 years. They do have a 19 years old son, so he's kind of shocked to hear that the quotated comments from his wife, because he was hoping to have a no further violent contact, and yet he understands that he may have to have a no contact and stay away from his marital property, Your Honor. After 11th grade, he has not been able to get his GED yet. And last 2 years, he has not been able to obtain his employment yet. So he's going through a very hard time financially. We ask for the lowest possible bond. I understand this is level 4, the highest level. Through the pretrial service, we ask for a $5,000 signature on bond through pretrial service, level 4. If Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond, we ask for $1,000 surety bond. Thanks.
With 19 cycles?
Maximum $5,000 surety bond, Your Honor.
All right, well, the state requested a $2,500 surety bond. So I guess I'll go with that recommendation. No further contact with Monique Gooden. Stay away from the incident location or any place where she may be. Stay 200 yards away from her. No contact with third parties or children or emails, text messages, nothing. Right now, we need to make sure there's going to be a cooling down period. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. 2,500 surety.
All right, next we got 24, Mr. Witt.
26 CR 003493E. Johnny Witt. Pretrial.
First arrest.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, this is high and aggravated battery against a pregnant person. We have spoken with the victim. She says that she has moved home to Mississippi, so a stay away does not appear to be in order. She would like no further violent contact, but because he said he grabbed her by her clothing, yanked her, and slammed her onto the bed, and, quote, did not know that grabbing her in that manner constituted physical contact. So we are asking for a $10,000 surety. No further contact with the victim, Ava, I'm going to mess this up, Begnaud, Begnaud. And again, she says she moved to Mississippi, so no stay away from 2991 Tribble Lane as long as that is in fact the case. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bonds. If we can sound, she said she might be here today.
Okay, what is the name again?
Ava Begnaud. Begnaud.
Okay. You there?
Yes, I see her name there.
Yeah.
It's Binyard. She trying to unmute or something? Or hi, do you wish to address the court briefly today?
I do.
Raise your right hand for me. Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Sit up for me. All right. Put your hand down. Are you in fear of Mr. Witt?
No, ma'am.
Do you want to have any further contact with Mr. Witt?
I do.
You do? Okay. You all don't have any children together? No?
No.
Okay. All right. Any cross-examination by the state or PD Kim?
Have you moved to Mississippi as you indicated with our victim associate?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, you can mute yourself and I'll give my ruling in a few minutes, okay? Thank you. All right, PD Kim.
Yes, Mr. Witt is only 19 years old, Your Honor. He graduated from high school 2025 last year. And this is he moved here because he got a job at Atlanta Airport, the Delta. He has a full-time job there. And Your Honor, considering the fact that this is his first arrest, we asked for a signature on bond through pretrial level 1. Your Honor, he said he was arrested on Friday, May 29. If that's the case, 29 to 30, 31, it's really tight in terms of 72 hours, but I don't think it is. Oh, yeah. But anyway, so we asked for a signature on bond and no further violent contact. That's about it, Your Honor. He does have a mother who has a local address here, and he will be here in Georgia because of his job.
I'm gonna go with the state's recommendation of $10,000 surety. I'm going to order right now, no further contact with the victim. I'm going to order stay away from where she lives and works, whether it's in Georgia or Mississippi. I think there needs to be a cooling off period. It sounds pretty serious. He's to stay 200 yards away from her, 2 football fields for now. And no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
$10,000 is extremely high, Your Honor. Is it possible to get 10% tariff program?
I don't know. What does the state say?
This is his first arrest, Your Honor. He doesn't have any previous history, and he's only 19 years old.
Yeah, he did something pretty serious.
I agree. I would object.
Yeah, I'm gonna object to the 10%. Next.
Number 25, Mr. Williams.
26 CR 003501B, Anthony Williams.
Sorry.
Pretrial.
10 cycles. Last arrest was in 2021 out of Gwinnett County for purchase, possession, manufacture, distribution, or sale of marijuana and possession of cocaine. I do believe that was the first offender that was completed. A 2013 conviction for a hit and run and driving while license suspended or revoked. And he has 3 other driving while license suspended or revoked convictions, 2011, 2010, and 2006. Level 2 is pretrial's recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. There's a $2,500 surety already set by the previous magistrate. We would ask that it remain no further contact with the victim, Kevin Joyner, who is the MARTA rail operator, to stay away from MARTA, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Okay.
We have no objection to stay away and no contact, and yet we would like to request that the bond to be reduced, Your Honor. Pretrial signature on bond through pretrial level 2. He has been residentially challenged. He does not have a place to go. That was the main reason that he got trespass. And he graduated from high school, and then he also went to Kennesaw State University for a computer information system, and he's trying to get a job right now. We asked for a signature on bond through pretrial He's 41 years old. He has been here in Georgia for more than 30 years. Um, that's what we would like to request for. Thank you.
Order a social worker visit to help him with some of that, some of the challenges. Maybe the social worker can give him some resources. And the simple battery in a public transit vehicle or station, we take that pretty seriously. I know he's supposed to stay away from all MARTA, but I'm going to order the $2,500 surety bond. No further contact with the victim, which is the MARTA driver, to stay away from all MARTA. We have to make sure that the drivers and the passengers and the public are safe on MARTA. Getting a bad rap lately with a lot of incidents going on MARTA. So we just want to make sure that the citizens and the employees of MARTA are going to be safe. He's got a lot of cycles. And so no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond, and to stay away from MARTA. Yes. So that's what I'm going to do.
Definitely add on too, Mr. Smith.
Your Honor, would you like for me to read it?
Oh, I got it now. Thank you.
Okay.
26 CR 003515A, William Smith, 1 count of battery family violence, pretrial.
I show a total of 4 cycles, 1 out of Texas, 3 out of Georgia. Last arrest, June of 2024 for a FTA out of Henry County, and appears to have an open theft by shoplifting out of Fulton County. There was no disposition on the GCIC for that charge. Level 2 is pretrial's recommendation.
All right, State.
Yes, Your Honor, I was looking to see if the victim was able to appear. In this instance, we tried to actually get this as a felony transfer. It hasn't been accepted yet. That's why we're moving forward at where we are now. But she was transported to Grady Trauma Center, where she had x-rays of her shoulder, elbow, wrist, and a CT scan of her head. So we are treating this as a pretty serious, almost ag assault with serious bodily injury. We are asking for a $25,000 cash bond in light of the potential felony. No further contact with the victim, Krista Lambrecht. Hopefully she's with us. And to stay away from the incident location, which I believe is, hold on. Oh, I have 1464 Raintree Drive, but I feel like I already used that, so that can't be right. If we could, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. If we could sound for Miss Lembrecht, and Your Honor, I do have some pretty gruesome photos of her injuries, and that will help explain why we are looking for a felony transfer and a high cash bond. But I will defer to Your Honor if you wish to see those or not.
Tell me what the injuries are.
She has both black eyes, one of which is completely blood filled. You can't really see anything other than the pupil and the blood. She has bruising almost in her entirety up and down one of her arms. They're not pretty. I'll just say that. There's a lot of facial damage. Also why she had the CT of her head. I can't recall if they said there was an actual fracture or not, but pretty much from eye level down is blood and bruise.
All right, they were living together?
I believe he is the father of her children, but I'm not 100% on that.
Is he PD Kim?
Yes, this is my client, Your Honor. Mr. Smith is 32 years old, and Your Honor, he was born and raised here in Georgia. He has 5 children who are all minor, under 18 years old, and he pays a lot of child support, Your Honor. So almost all the money that he's making as a traveling sous chef is actually going to child support. This incident happened on August 30, 2025, more than a year ago, almost. And they have no contact whatsoever ever since then. They don't live together. They have no children together. We are totally fine with no contact and a stay away from the incident location, which is her place. However, we asked for the lowest possible bond, and we asked for a maximum $2,000 surety bond, Your Honor. This is uh, extremely high. Um, and I guess that's about it. We asked for, there was no contact with her at all. We would like to request for the lowest possible bond, Your Honor.
I'm very concerned regarding the severe injuries to this victim. And did you say we're waiting on a transfer?
We had reached out because of the amount of trauma that she was subjected to. I believe he also punched his sister when she tried to help the victim escape. But we had not heard back, and we do have a medical release on the Grady Trauma Center treatment. We just haven't had that come into our possession at this time. But I can assure you that just based on the photos that I have, it is very likely a felony ag assault with serious bodily injury.
All right, I'm going to order the $25,000 cash bond based on the injuries to the victim. I'm sure if I saw the pictures, I might go higher, but I'll right now order the $25,000 cash bond to make sure, even though it's been over a year, there's no contact with this victim, to stay away from her residence, her job, anybody connected with her, no contact by phone, text, internet, and no further contact, and stay away. He's got to be 200 yards or 2 football fields away. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
Your Honor, can we do 25,000 surety bond, Your Honor? 25,000 cash bond is almost like a no bond to anybody. Actually, a lot of people will not be able to come up with the $25,000 right away.
Well, I'm afraid, I don't know if he I'm also doing it for the safety of the victim. It may be handled and be that plus some if he moves over to felony. Sounds like it will be. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna leave it there. He'll come up on SAP in a couple of weeks. Can ask for a modification at that time. I'm sure the state will have their answers and information at that time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next we got 8 and 9, Mr. Harris.
Okay, we stopped the live stream.
Yes, ma'am. It's okay. Is it all right for the others to still be on the screen?